Hey, welcome to Flight Test, Twilight fans. Today we're talking about vampires, right?
Yes. This is Josh.
Yeah, I'm Josh. He's Josh.
Yeah.
And we're talking about vampires.
Vampires.
Which I'm not really into.
You got all distracted with the whole vampire
I know that a lot of people are into vampires. It's big thing right now.
Probably not a model of airplane pilots. Maybe their wives.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Let's not stereotype.
That is kind of narrow-minded to me. This is a DH-100 de Havilland Vampire. Did I say that right?
Is a mouthful. I think you got it.
I think I got it.
I think you nailed it.
And it's also a pre-release from HobbyKing.
Yeah, you guys ain't seen this one yet.
Nope. We got it first, so if it's crashed, we're really in trouble because we're supposed to send it back.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh.
That's a good thing, huh?
Yeah,
but this is made by Durafly. It's HobbyKing's brand.
It's an EDF.
It's an EDF.
Which stands for?
I don't have any cool.
Electric ducted fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was it.
But just one fan.
Just one fan.
It's only got one.
Yes, this is a scale plane of obviously the 1945 version of the de Havilland Vampire.
Which was one of the first to have a single engine, right?
Yes. See, up before this, a lot of the fighters had two motors because there wasn't enough thrust with one. This is the first that they tried to do it. Well, one of the first.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Little piece of history for you. And Dave's all excited because they actually, I think, still have one of these or two of these in their Air Force.
Yeah.
Are you happy about that, Dave?
Yeah, awesome. Woo!
Yeah.
Go Sweden!
I think David wants to paint it a different color to be more like the Swedish versions. So we gotta keep this away from it afterwards.
Red like the fish?
I don't know, what is it, green?
Yeah, it's green.
It's green. So
why are your fish red then?
Maybe Anthony will make a green one for you, but you know. Let's talk about the plane.
Let's talk about
this. Is a 3-channel plane, but it does have the 4-channel rudder for steering on the ground. So it's bank and yank. These rudders don't do anything other than look pretty and keep it tracking straight. But aileron and elevator is all you need to fly it. And it's pretty darn cool.
It is cool.
It runs off of a 4-cell battery. Speaking of that, why don't we show them?
So we actually have two cells in there.
Yeah, the 4 cells at my house. Sorry about that.
Man, you were supposed to bring that.
But we made it right. Choose 2 cells in the series. It's just
check your email, Josh.
Retractable landing gear, which is also a
very
beautiful,
cool.
beautiful thing.
Magnetic hatch.
Magnetic hatch. I won't be knocking this off because look, it's to the front, not the back.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
But landing gear is very cool.
Yes.
Let's show it.
Comes with a retractable landing gear. And it's all electric. There's no push rods or servos or anything. So they actually really nice synchronized go down and then they lock, which is cool. And then they lock when they go up.
Right. And what you were talking about using your rudder for the steering the landing gear, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
You can actually steer it. You see these 2 wires here?
Yeah.
Pull it.
It's a pull.
Boop, boop, boop. And then once you fold it down, the wires just kind of
slack.
Yeah, they slack and they just kind of hang in there.
Yep, and it works out beautifully. Now, if you guys look on the bottom here, there's a couple things that they did to make this plane fly even better. With EDF models, the inlets oftentimes you have to have more space for the air to go in than to go out than on the scale, full-scale versions. And so what HobbyKing did is they actually put these louvers on the bottom to give more airflow without changing the scale line. So they kept it nice and scale looking, but they still supplied it with more inlet that it needed. And with the short down tube right here, which is really, really cool, you look how close that motor is inside there. You get a lot more efficiency. The longer the down tube, the less efficiency you get out of that motor. So the fact that it's so stubby, it jumps into the air really, really quick, which is nice. It's not very typical for EDF jets to be able to break ground really quick, but this one does.
All right.
All right.
Well, you want to go fly it?
I want to go fly it badly.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Okay.
You're at our favorite hard surface runway.
Yep.
Especially for EDFs. And this is a great time to show you guys the retracts that we just love so much. And also, you really like the wheels, didn't you?
Yeah, rubber wheels.
Rubber wheels, not cheap plastic hard things. Nice, cushy, good and tough. All right, here we go. Look at that. And
locked.
Isn't that cool? Going back up. I like the fact that they're nice and slow and scale. Also, it changes the aerodynamics. It's not like they slap up and plane wobbles. It's a nice slow transition, which I really like.
Cool.
Just remember to put them down before you're ready to flare, because otherwise you'll be rubbing it in. Yeah, and speaking of gear up, last one we test flew this, it was so windy I didn't want to try to hit this concrete. So what I did is I kept the gear up and belly landed it. It belly landed beautiful. So if you guys don't have an area that you can land on that's a nice hard surface, go ahead and keep the gear up, land it softly in the grass. It held up really, really nice.
Cool.
All right.
All right, let's try it.
We got all our controls good to go? All
right.
All righty. That thing that jumps into the air. All right, let's get some altitude up. Nice scale speed. I'll go ahead and do a pass here and we'll suck up the landing gear.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's nice realistic speed. And there goes the landing gear.
Bye, landing gear.
And as far as characteristics with the landing gear up or down, it's pretty much the same, just a little bit faster, I think. And it actually has quite a nice climb rate for a simple ducted fan. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh?
It's like a rocket.
Yep. I'm really a fan of this. As far as airbags, a really nice roll rate. It can handle a loop real nice. Let's go ahead and bring it around for a loop.
Loop it up. Loop your loop.
Look at that. Thing I like, it doesn't have any bad stall tendencies either. High speed or low speed stalls, it tracks really, really nice. I like this plane a lot. It's a lot of bang for the buck, and boy is it unique looking. As far as I know, this is the only ARF Vampire out there, which is pretty darn cool. Let's go ahead and...
Just keep it out of the sunlight, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
We need to wait for a cloudy
We're in
day.
Vampire season. Inverted's real nice. Now right now I'm flying 100% throws with about, well actually I think Chad dialed me down to 88% throws with about 25% expo. You guys can find what makes you happy the most, what flies the best. But I like it. It's a little touchy on pitch control. I may dial that down a little more. But what a nice flying airplane. This will definitely catch a lot of eyes out at the flying field. And it's one of the best powered EDS I've flown from HobbyKing. And this is a Durafly. So
Yeah,
they really...
They'll like it at the flying field.
What do you say we drop the landing gear?
Let's do it. Suck the blood right out of them.
There comes the landing gear. Like I said, it takes, 5-6 seconds for the landing gear to go down. And why don't we go ahead and move the camera crew to the side, and I'll see if I can shoot for the runway.
Okay.
If I can't get it down to the runway safely, I'll just go ahead and suck the gear up and put it in the grass, but we'll see if we can put it down without too much events.
All right.
Now the turbulence going over this hill is always a little funny. We don't know what to expect, but
Let's claim many lives.
look at this thing just gliding in.
Watch out for the... There you
Yeah, try to steer clear of that. There we go.
go. Into the grass. Safe zone.
Guys, I gotta say, out of all the EDS I've flown, which hasn't been too many, this thing rocks. I don't know if I want to give it back now. So we don't have to give it
We
back.
have to give it
really.
back?
I hope not.
Are they going to sell that one?
No, it's staying. It's staying.
Because
It's
our
staying.
grubby finger's been on it. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Put a flight test sticker on it. Quick chat, okay? Guys, this is my all-time favorite jet, and I'm not kidding you about this. The way it handles, the way it tracks, even in high wind, it did remarkably well. I can't wait for this to go out to the website and see what you guys are doing with it, for sale. That'll be
You
really
ain't
cool.
kidding.
I'm not kidding. No, actually, I want to throw another battery in it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks, HobbyKing, for sponsoring this episode. And talk it up on the forum, flighttest.com. See you guys next time.
See you next time.
All right, let's go get it.
But the nice thing is power is just awesome. Look at that. Unlimited vertical. And it really, really handles nice. Very crisp flying. This one, I wouldn't say it's a 3D plane. I would say it's more like a precision aerobatic. But it does handle really, really easy.